Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss another problem, but before going forward, if you not like the video, please like it, subscribe to my channel so that you get notified whenever we post a new video. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the problem is insert into a binary search tree. Very easy question, right? We are given the root of a binary search tree, BST, and a value to insert into the tree. We need to insert that value in the BST, and then we need to return the root node of the BST. So it is guaranteed that the new value will not be present like existing in the original BST. So there could be multiple ways of inserting into binary search tree. Let's discuss how we'll approach it. So for those who do not know what is BST, binary search tree is a kind of binary tree in which binary search tree in which the there is a root value. Root left value will always be less than the root, and root right value will be always greater than the root. It will be greater than the root, right? That means all the values which will be in the root's left subtree will be less than this root, and all the values which are in the right subtree, this root's right subtree, will be greater than this root. So this is BST. If you see this tree, it's a BST. How? This is root. 2 and 1 are less than 4, and 7 is greater than 4. See, if we see this node for 2, 1 is less than, it's at the left, it's in the left subtree of 2, so 1 is less than 2. 3 is in the right subtree, and 3 is greater than this 2, but this 3 is less than 4 because this is the entire left subtree of this 4. So I hope you understood what is BST. This is one property of BST. Just now let's see how we will insert in the BST. So it is, we know that if we have a root, root left value will be less than root, and root's right value will be greater than root, right? This is the property of BST. We know that. Now let's say we have value 5 which we need to insert into this BST. Let's see how we will do that. So see, we have to insert 5. We will start from the root. We have this root, we will start from it. We know that 4 is less than 5. 5 is greater than 4. Means this 5 will be obviously in the right subtree of this 4. Why right subtree? Because 5 is greater than 4. And we know that in a BST, the node values which are greater than the root will be on the right subtree. So from this root, since the value is 5, it will not be inserted in this left subtree. Not in, like, it obviously it will not be inserted here. So we will go to the right. We will not go to the left. So this is the advantage of BST. In BST, either we go to left or right depending upon the condition. So over here value is 5. So we check it. This is greater than the root. 5 is greater than 4. 5 is greater than 4. So we will go to the 4's right. So our root pointer comes here, which is 7. Now 5 is less than 7. So just pause the video and think where 5 will be inserted. Whether 5 will be inserted in left subtree of 7 or right subtree of 7. So I hope you got it. 5 will be inserted in the left subtree of 7. So 5 will be inserted over here at this position. So this is fairly simple. Now what do you think has changed in this BST? So let's suppose we have inserted 5. What has changed in the BST? I think two things are done in the BST. First of all, a new node is inserted. Which is 5. Secondly, 7th node's left has changed. Earlier it was null. Earlier there was nothing, so it was null. Earlier it was null, but now it's changed to 5. Means 5 is the value address of this node 5. So these two are the changes which are done in the after inserting this 5. So in order to update 7's left, we need to update 7's left, and it is currently null and we need to change it to 5. So what we will do when we have made this node na, we will return its value, return its address. That is, we will return root left. See, root left has the address and root left value has the value. It has the value. So root left value is 5, but the roots left is the address of this node 5. So we will return this address and we will update this is, if currently this is root, we will update roots left with whatever 5 has returned, whatever 5 has returned, this here. So you might be thinking that why are we returning, why can't we do this, that, see, you might be having this question that there is no need to return. We will check if our root pointer is here. What we will do is we will check if roots value is like greater than the val, which is val is 5 here and roots value is 7 here. So we know that value is less than, so it will be going in left subtree. So what we will do, we will write roots val is equal to, we will do roots val is equal to this value, roots left value, we will write 5, which is this val. We will do this. Why to return something? We will just update its left value to be 5. This is will be incorrect. Why? Let's see. Suppose we have this test case. Suppose we have this test case, 4 2, what was it, 4 2 1 3, then we have 7, and then over here let's say we have this, let's take this as 8, we have 7 here, or let's say we have 5 here, 5, we have 5 here, and the value which we need to insert is 7. We need to insert 7. So let's see how we'll proceed. 4, this is root value, 4, root pointer is here, 4 is less than 7, means this 7 will go in the right subtree of 4. So we go, root pointer will come here. Then we check root is 8 and our value 7. So value 7 is less than root. So means 7 will go in the left subtree of root. So if according to, we think like this, that we will just simply update the value whenever we get less than root. So if we update it, it will become something like this. If we just simply update it, this is root, this value is less than root. So what we will do, we will update roots left's value to become the value. So roots left, root is 8, 8's left is 5. So 5's value will become like of this node, and this node will become 5's this address, and its value will become 7. So in place of this 5, now 7 will come. This is wrong. This is wrong. So that's why we need to do the returning part. So let's see how the returning will be done. Also, you might think that we will not do like this. We will just update roots left. We will not update its value. We will update roots left. That will also be not correct. Let's see how the returning will help. So let's suppose we do it again. Right now this is a 5. We are again inserting 7. So right now our root is here, right? We know that we'll go here, and from 8 we need to check. So we go to 8. We see 8 is greater than 7, means this 7 will go to the left of 8, because left has less values than the root. So 7 is less, so it will go in the left. Now the root comes here. Root comes here. Root comes here. Right. Now we will see that okay, there is 5. Now this 7 is greater than 5, means this 7 will be inserted in the right of 5. So over here what we will do, we will make a new node and we will return its value, and we will add it in into the right of 5's right. We will add 7. So this is how we do. So we will make a new node. We will return its address. So over here recursive call will be done. Recursive call will be done. The result of the recursive call will be the address of the 7, which we will store in the roots. This is currently root is here, roots left. We will store the result of the recursive call. So in this way, 5's left, 5's right will be updated. 5's right will be updated. Let's see the code once, you'll understand. So what we are doing, this function is given to us, insert into BST. We are given the root of the tree and the value. If the root is null, means there is the tree is empty, like there is nothing. Root is given to be null, and we need to insert a value, let's say 5. Means the tree is already empty, just make a new node and return it. This will be the only node, and this will be the root of this BST, because there is one single node, that will be root. So we'll be just making a new node and we'll be returning it. Otherwise, we will check if the value is greater than root's value. Means the value which we need to add. Over here what was there? Like over here we had 4, and this value 7 was greater than 4. Means 7 was greater than 4. So we have gone to the right. So we will do the right recursive call. We'll do the right recursive call. And whatever this recursive call will return, we will update that into the current root. Means over here we will update this 4's right, we will update whatever this recursive call will give, we'll just simply update in 4's right. Otherwise we will do the left call, and see over here the left, we will do the left call and we will update roots left. Now if you see over here what will happen, when this here we added 7 will be added, root is currently here, right? Root is currently here. We have seen, we saw that 5, this value is greater than the root's value. 7 is greater than 5. 7 is greater than 5. So we will do this recursive call, insert into BST root right. Means this root right, now the root has become root right, that is roots right. Now roots right has there was nothing here, roots right was null. So when root right become null, root become null, we make a new node and return it. So 7 will be returned. 7 will be returned. And how this will connect? How 7 will connect with 5? This will return address of 7 node. Sorry, not this one, right one. Address of 7 node. And we will do root right is equal to that address. So this 5's right will connect to that 7. I hope you understood what I am trying to say. The time complexity for this will be log of n. Why log of n? Because every time either we go to the left of the BST or we go to the right. Or here we go to the right, then we go to the left, and then we go to the right. And the space complexity, we are not, apart from the recursive stack, we are not using any extra space. So that will be O of n space. I hope you understood the problem. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comments. It's very simple. Try run once, you better understand. And if you like the video, please like it, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.